In AS level, we studied how to differentiate a function written in the form of x to the power of n. To get the first derivative, which is dy by dx, just drop the power, then minus 1, n minus 1. You have to write your expression first in the form of x to the power of n. For example, y is equal x to the power of 3. To get dy by dx, or we can name it y dash, is 3x to the power of 2. If y equals x to the power of 2, so y dash will be 2x. If y equals 3x to the power of 4, so y dash is 12x to the power of 3. When you drop 4, 3 by 4 is 12x to the power of 3. When we have just only x, 3x, its derivative will be 3. Just write the coefficient of x. Because of what? X power 0. Sorry, x power 1. X power 1. When you drop 1, multiply by 3 will be 3. Then subtract 1 from 1 to be 1 minus 1 will be 0. Any number power of 0 will be 1. So in case if we have a linear expression, so the answer will be the coefficient. Again, y equals negative 5x. So y dash is negative 5. What about derivative of constant value like 5? Y equals negative 7. Derivative of 5 is 0. Because of what? It's given x power 0, which is equal to 1. When you drop 0, will be 0. So the constant, its derivative will be 0. In case if we have of y equal a function f of x plus another function g of x plus another function h of x, when I ask you to get the derivative, find derivative of each function. Whatever plus or minus is g dash plus h dash. This is in case of addition or subtraction. But for multiplication and division, we have rules for product and quotient. If say we have a function y is equal 3x to the power of 5 minus 8x to the power of 2 plus 8x minus 7. We have 5 functions, 3x power of 5, 8x power of 2, 8x minus 7. How to find the derivative? Y dash. Differentiation first is 15x to the power of what? How? We drop 3 and 5, 15. Take 1 from 5 to be 4. The next, drop 2 by 8 is 16x to the power of 1. Plus, we can remove 1. Differentiation of 8x is 8. Derivative of negative 7 is 0. No need to write 0. You can remove it. No need to write 1. You can leave it. So the answer will be 15x to the power of 4 minus 16x plus 8. In case if your function is not written in the form of x to the power of n, you have to do it first. Like if you have 1 over x to the power of 3, before differentiation, you have to write it in the form of x to the power of negative 3. If we have a radical function like root of x, you have to write it first x to the power of half. If we have 1 over cubic root of x squared, you have to write it first in the form of x to the power of n. So before differentiate, the first one will be x to the power of negative 3. The second one will be x to the power of half. And the third one will be x to the power of what? Negative 2 over 3. Negative 2 over 3, n over out. Now we'll start to differentiate y dash. Differentiation of x power of negative 3, drop the power, then minus 1 will be negative 4. Then drop the power, then minus 1. Half minus 1 is negative half. Plus, drop the power, negative 2 over 3. Then minus 1 will be negative 5 over 3. Clear? What else? If there is a product of two functions, 2x plus 1 times x squared minus 5, in AS level, we tell you before how to differentiate a product of two functions. Find the product, expand, simplify first, then differentiate. But inshallah for A2 level, we have rule for product. But till now, revise for AS level, I will expand, will be 2s x power 3, expand will be negative 10x, then x squared, then negative 5. Then you can rearrange or you can differentiate direct. Differentiation of 2x cubed, 6x squared. Differentiation of negative 10x minus 10. Differentiation of x squared is 2x. Derivative of 5 will be 0. What else in AS level? Chain rule. If you remember, a function for any power n, how to differentiate? Anyone? N comes down. Write the function itself again to the power of n minus 1, then multiply the derivative of the function. For example, if we have y equal 3x plus 1 all to the power of 2, you can expand and simplify first, then differentiate. What about if it is 3x plus 1 all to the power of 5? And also you can expand and simplify by using a binomial expansion. But it took a long time. So it's better to use chain rule. So what if I give you a square root of 3x squared plus 2, power of half, we can expand this here, inshallah, power half, but it's not limited. It's to infinity. So you cannot find the exact value. So you have to learn how to differentiate a function written in the form of n. F of x to the power of n, see, drop the power, which is 2. Keep the function same, 3x plus 1. Take 1 from 2 to be 1. Then don't forget to multiply by the derivative of this expression. Derivative of 3x is 3, derivative of 1 is 0. You can simplify, you can rearrange, you can write 2 times 3 will be 6, multiplied by 3x plus 1, and keep your answer. You can expand. Again, how to get derivative of this function? Drop the power, which is 5, then take 1 from 5 to be 4, then differentiate will be 3. Clear? You can simplify 5 by 3, which is 15. 3x plus 1 all to the power of 4. Again, how to differentiate a function, a radical function written in this form. First, write it as function power n will be what? 3x plus 2 all to the power of half. Let's start now to differentiate. Drop the power, then minus 1 from 2 will be negative half, then multiplied by what? Derivative of the function. These two rules, we studied it in AS level. Clear? Now we'll start A2 level. Now we'll start product rule. What is product rule? Product means multiplication of two functions or more. If we have y is equal u times v, product of any two functions. To get y dash without expanding and simplify, find the derivative of first function. Multiply by second plus derivative of second multiplied by first. Differentiation of first multiplied by second plus differentiation of second multiplied by first. Yes, if we have a two function, first function and the second function, to get the product, to get the derivative of product, find derivative of first multiply by second plus derivative of second multiplied by first. Clear? Use product rule to differentiate. We have a product of two functions by looking at parts A and C. Part A first. Differentiation of first is 1 multiplied by second plus differentiation of second will be 5x minus 2 power 4 multiplied by 1 derivative of the bracket, but it's okay, no need, but I just remind you, multiply by 1 multiplied by x, which is first. Then we'll try each time to simplify as far. How to simplify this expression, which is common factor? Which will be common factor? X minus 2 all power 4 or power 5? The lowest. X minus 2 all to the power of 4 is outside common. If you take x minus 4 minus 2 all power 4, so x minus 2 left, power 1, plus 5x. Simplify more, x minus 2 all to the power of 4 multiply x and 5x, 6x minus 2. This is the final answer simplified. X minus 2 all power 5, you can write it x minus 2 all power 4 and x minus 2, right? If you take x minus 2 all power 4 outside, so one bracket left, power 1. Now part B. Apply the form. Differentiation of first. Differentiate. 5x will be 5 multiplied by 2x plus 1 all to the power of 3 plus differentiate the second one 3, then 2x plus 1 all to the power of 2, then 2, then 5x. I'll repeat this again. Differentiation of first is 5 multiplied by second. Differentiation of second, 3 steps. Drop the power. Clear? Minus 1. Don't forget to differentiate 2x plus 1, which is 2. Then multiply by the first. You want to continue to simplify or no need? Simplify? Simplify. Which is common factor? 2x plus 1 all to the power of 2. Open bracket. 5 left. 2x plus 1 all to the power of 3. We already took 1 power 2. So how many? 2x plus 1. Clear? Plus. We already take 2x plus 1 all squared outside. So the expression left hand side will be what? 3 times 2, 6 times 5, 30x. 2x plus 1 all squared. You can expand this to be 10x plus 5. 10x and the 30x is 40x plus 5. Clear? Part C. How to differentiate. It's x times x plus 2 all to the power of half. Apply. Differentiate to first. Multiply by second. Plus. Differentiate of second. Drop the power. Then minus 1. Multiplied by 1, which is derivative inside. No need to write it. It's okay. Multiplied by what? X. How can I simplify this expression? How to simplify? It's x plus 2 all power of half and x plus 2 all to the power of negative half. Which will be common? X plus 2 all to the power of? Okay, if you take x plus 2 all to the power of negative half outside. So inside will be, if you take x plus 2 all to the power of negative half, a common factor from this expression, which will be left inside. If you take x plus 2 all to the power of negative 2, the answer will be x plus 2 only. Why? Listen. When we take x plus 2 all squared, if you go the previous one, if you take x plus 2 all squared, this means we divided by 2x plus 1 all to the power of 2. This means we divided by 2x plus 1 all to the power of 2. Cancel, but the first one we subtract the power. 3 minus 2 is 1. So when you try to divide it by x plus 2 all to the power of negative half, just write the base, which is x plus 2, then subtract the powers. Half minus half will be 1. Up half minus half will be plus 1. So x plus 2 all to the power of 1 plus. If you take x plus 2 all to the power of negative half, remove. So the final answer is half x. Still you can simplify x plus 2 all to the power of negative half inside x and half x 3 over 2x plus 2. Find the product, apply a product rule to get the derivative of this function. Y dash is derivative of first 4x plus 1 all to the power of what? Multiplied by derivative will be 1. Multiply the second will be 3x minus 2 all to the power of plus. Differentiation of second will be 3x minus 2 all to the power of 2. Then don't forget to multiply by 3, which inside derivative of 3x minus 2, 3. This is derivative of second, multiplied by first, x plus 1 all to the power of 4. How to simplify? Which will be common factor? X plus 1. X plus 1 power of 4 and x plus 1 power of 3, which is lowest. So I will take x power of 3 outside by taking x plus 1 all to the power of 3. What else? 3x minus 2 power 3 or 3x minus 2 power 2? Power, the lowest, will be 3x minus 2 all to the power of 2. Now open bracket. If you take, will divided by the common denominator, which is x plus 1 all to the power of 3 and 3x minus 2 all to the power of 2. Same, will divided by x plus 1 all power of 3 and 3x minus 2 all to the power of 2. We'll start now to remove x plus 1 cube with x plus 1 cube. Then this bracket 2, this is 3 and this is 1. If you subtract, will be 3x minus 2 left and also 4 left plus cancel power 2 with power 2. 3 times 3, 9. X plus 1 power 4, x plus 1 power 3, so left x plus 1. Clear? Then y dash equals x plus 1 all to the power of 3, 3x minus 2 all to the power of 2, 4 by 3, 12x, 4 by 2 is 8, 9 by x is 9x, 9 by 1 is 9. Simplify x plus 1 all to the power of 3, 3x minus 2 all power of 2, 12x and 9x, 21x, minus 8 and the plus 9 is plus 1. This is the final answer simplified. Find dy by dx when y equals 2x minus 1 and 4x plus 5. First, write it in the form of power n, 2x minus 1 multiplied by 4x plus 5 all to the power of half. Waiting 2 minutes, please find the derivatives. Y dash is, derivative of first is 2 multiplied by second for x plus 5 all to the power of half, plus derivative of second half for x plus 5 all to the power of what? Negative half multiplied by 4 multiplied by 2x minus 1, which will be common factor. First, you can 4 times the half will be what? 2. And we already have here 2. So you can take 2 outside. What else? 4x plus 5 all power of what? The lowest, negative half. If you take common factor, this means will divide. Will divide by what? 2 and 4x plus 5 all to the power of negative half. Will divide by 2 and 4x plus 5 all to the power of negative half. Then start to simplify. Divided by 2, half minus minus will be 1. So 4x plus 5 all to the power of 1 plus 4. We take 2 already outside, common factor, cancel 2 with 2, cancel this with this, so 2x minus 1 left. Simplify, y dash is 2 times 4x plus 5 all to the power of negative half, 4x and 2x, 6x, 5 minus 1 is 4. You can take 2 again, common factor. 4x and 2x, 6x, 5 minus 1 is 4. You can take 2 outside or you can leave it. Do you remember how to get the gradient? The gradient means dy by dx equals no, this is a stationary 0. When I ask you to find the gradient, derivative and substitute by the values of x which is given. But if I ask about the value of x, just it's given the gradient, solve the equation. So first, let's find the gradient in general, derivative of the function dy by dx. dy by dx will use product rule. Differentiation of first will be 2x minus 3 all to the power of 1, then multiplied by 2, then multiplied by x plus 5 all to the power of 3. This is derivative of first. Drop the power, minus 1 times 2 times second, plus derivative of second is 3x x plus 5 all to the power of 2, then multiplied by 2x minus 3 all to the power of 2, which will be common factor. First, 2x minus 3 to the power of 1. What else? 2x x plus 5 to the power of x plus 5 to the power of 2, then open bracket. We'll start to divide by 2x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 5. We'll divide it by 2x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 5 to the power of 2, right? Then start to simplify. Remove this with this. So 2 by 2 is 4. When you subtract 3 minus 2, so left x plus 5 to the power of 1. Plus, remove this. Cancel will be 2x minus 3 left. Cancel x plus 5 with x plus 5. Then simplify. 2x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 5 all squared. Expand 4x. Expand 20. Expand 6x. Expand 9. You can simplify 2x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 5 all squared. 6x and 4x, 10x. 20 minus 9 is 21. 11, sorry. 11. Now, it's a given the gradient is 0. So equal to 0. We have three factors. 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 5 all squared equals 0. 10x plus 11 all equals 0. Solve each. The first one 3 over 2. Second one is negative 5. Second one is x is equal to 11 divided by 10. Then if I ask you to get the coordinates, you can find the value of y if you substitute in the original one. He asked you to get only the x coordinates. That's it.